Pledge of Allegiance to be led by Kyle Rainey this evening, if you'll come forward. I know you don't like to do that, but do it anyway. WMU General Manager, would you please lead us in the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. If you'll please remain standing, our City Manager, Mike Flynn, will lead us in the invocation.
Let us pray. Father, we come to you this evening. We thank you for the occasion that we come together. And Lord, I just ask you to be with us and guide us as we make decisions. And Lord, that impact our community today and tomorrow. And Lord, impact our children and those that are all around us. I thank you, Lord, for the opportunity to serve. I pray that you bless the commission tonight as they review the business of the city. And as we look at these promotions and those that, Lord, are around us that will be taking on new positions, Lord, I pray that you bless them and their families, keep them safe and watch over them. And then, Lord, we thank you for all the goodness that you've shown unto us. Bless us as we go through the rest of this evening. And Lord, may you get all the honor and the glory. It's in Jesus' precious name I make my prayer. Amen.
Amen. Please be seated. Thank you, Mr. Rainey. And we'll officially call the meeting to order. I'll be taking a few things out of order because we have a lot of excited family here this evening for good reasons. And let's, Madam Clerk, let's move to personnel orders first and go through all of those, A through N. And then is Joy Curtis in the audience? Okay. Just being sure you were here, Joy. That's all. So, Madam Clerk, if we will go to item 6A, I will let you read that and we'll take a vote to see if we're going to pin William Quisenberry tonight.
An order promoting William Quisenberry from Fire Lieutenant to Assistant Fire Chief.
Is there a motion? Motion by Commissioner Strode. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Cox. Any discussion? All in favor, aye. Aye. Any opposed by like sign? Motion carries. I'll now send this over to Chief Riggs and let him do the pinning of William.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen of the commission, I'd like to thank you for this opportunity for us to host our promotions here. First is Assistant Chief Will Woodbury. Assistant Chief Quisenberry has 8 years of experience with the Winchester Fire Department. He's got 3 years as a lieutenant, and we are very honored to have him here tonight to step into the role of Assistant Fire Chief. With him is his wife Shelby, his children JR, Millie, and Lily. And if they want to come up to the honors of Kenya. Also in attendance are his mother and father, and various other representatives of Moorhead.
Chief, if anyone would like to, their families take a photo, please feel free to stand in our aisle and do that so you can get a good one. Congratulations, sir.
Yes.
Item B, 6B.
An order promoting Jonathan Beam from Fire Lieutenant to Battalion Chief.
Jonathan Dean has been with Winchester Fire for 10 years. He's been in the role as lieutenant for 4 years. We are very honored that he was our battalion chief. Thank you, Steve. With him tonight is his daughter Harper. She is one of the him. And also got his wife Alicia and daughters Brian and Lane.
Thank you. Okay, Jonathan, while you're there, stand still a minute, let us vote on that. Is there a motion? So moved by Commissioner Cox, second by Commissioner Toole. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed by like sign? Item C.
An order promoting Ethan Broccoli from Fire Lieutenant to Battalion Chief.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Stroh, second by Commissioner Cox. All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Any opposed by like sign? Motion carries.
Ethan Brokaw has been with Winchester Fire Department for 11 years. He's been appointed as lieutenant for 5 years. Pending his tonight will be his wife Jacqueline, along with his children Farrah and Mo. Congratulations.
Can I get off the one?
All right. Item 6D, Madam Clerk.
An order promoting John Gallagher from Firefighter 3 to Firefighter 3 EMTB to Fire Lieutenant.
John Gallagher has been with Winchester Fire Department for 10 years on second shift, and we are honored to have you as our next lieutenant. Pending John tonight is his wife, Heather. Also in attendance is his mom, dad, brother, and sister.
Item 6E.
Want to take a
We need to
motion?
vote on it.
I'm getting so excited, I'm not paying attention.
So
Okay.
moved.
And second? Second by Commissioner Tool. All in favor, aye. Any opposed by like sign? I didn't say that before. All in favor, it is a go. All right, item 6E.
An order promoting Chris Harms from firefighter 3 EMTB to fire lieutenant.
Is there a motion? Motion by Commissioner Tool. Is there a second? Second by Commissioner Strode. All in favor, aye. Any opposed by like sign? Motion carries. Chief?
Chris Harms has been assigned to first shift with Winchester Fire Department for 7 years. And we're honored that he's our next.
Thanks, sir.
He'll be pinned up by his girlfriend Layla.
And don't let it make you nervous with all these people staring at you, okay?
Chief Pro and Chief Pro and Chief Christopher will be here with Will as his parents live in Kansas. And they will
Oh,
be here tonight.
that's great. Item 6F.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Chenault. All in favor, aye. Any opposed by like sign? Motion carries. Item F.
That was it.
You already
That was-
made a motion on the last. Is that going to be for
Okay.
this one?
Item,
Well, I'll make the motion on the F2.
Shannon shouted out in my ear over here, so I'm like, what? Okay. You want to read it?
An order promoting Luke Neltner from firefighter 3 AEMT to fire lieutenant.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
We need to make it official so these people get paid.
Luke Miller has been with Winchester Fire Department for 4 years, assigned to third shift, and we're honored to have you in our next officer. Thank you. Luke will be pinned by his wife, Michelle Adele.
That's not good.
I think, Chief, you wanted all of those promoted to come up front for a photo. If you've just been promoted, come up here with Chief Riggs.
With that, I'd like to say that completes our promotional process. All of our ranks are filled and all of our positions are filled. We have no vacancies.
Great. Yes. Smile, guys.
It's really leaning, but completely in it.
Mayor, comment before they leave.
Our city manager would
There
like
was
to.
this process has been going on for a while, and of course, we installed Chief Riggs as fire chief at the last meeting. But as he will well know that his success is dependent upon those that he puts around him to help him in the job that he does. And he's chosen some very capable folks. I've been with them when I was here 7 years ago. Every one of these gentlemen, I think maybe except for Luke, wasn't, but I know Luke. But the rest of them, I've been around, and these guys are definitely servants of our community. They do a good job, and I'm in favor of what we've got here. We've got a good thing going. These gentlemen provide a service that this community deserves. So I just wanted to say that we that process, I know, was a very difficult process as they went through it. There was other capable individuals, I'm sure, as well. But I think we've chosen some good guys here, and I look forward to the future of our community, but the ones that stand before you tonight.
Thank you, Mike. Okay, Chief, we done? Congratulations.
Congrats.
Thanks,
Proud of all of you.
Yeah.
Way to go. Way to go. Proud of you. Proud of you.
Congratulations. Congrats.
Hello. Congrats, guys.
Good job.
Don't worry about it. Congratulations. Good job.
Congrats. So glad to have you on.
I kept looking to see.
Good luck.
Spelled correctly, because I was very in my family.
You're doing great, Nick. Great.
Thank you, Chief.
We feel good with guys like you.
Congratulations to you.
Now, let me tell you
It's
how
just a different animal now.
I
Yeah.
played baseball in the park at Clearfield Road up there. We still have turkey.
Change the frame.
Like were they motion or something?
Like, they must change the key photo.
Okay.
That makes sense.
That's really
So,
neat.
so it works really
They're
well.
like mini videos.
Yes, if people are looking at the camera, it helps a lot.
Back in the 60s.
It's like they're able to get it back to the hand.
Thanks,
And I can do that.
We're actually probably related.
Boy, that clears the road.
They're now joking.
T, I'm gonna hit 6G in just a second.
6G.
Oh, there's Jimmy in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back to our personnel orders, item 6G. Madam Clerk,
An order reclassifying Andrew Miller from part-time single role EMT to part-time single role paramedic.
is there a motion?
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Cox. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Tool. Any discussion? All in favor, aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. Motion carries. Item 6H.
An order reclassifying Devontae Poindexter from firefighter 1 to firefighter/EMT 1.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Strode. Is there a second? I think I heard Commissioner Tool. All in favor, aye. Any opposed by like sign? Motion carries. Item 6I.
An order employing Carol Charles to fill the position of crossing guard.
Is there a motion? Motion by Commissioner Chenault. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Tool. Any discussion? All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Any opposed by like sign? Motion carries. Item 6J.
An order employing Athenia Simpson to fill the position of crossing guard.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Cox. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Chenault. Any discussion? All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Any opposed by like sign? Motion carries. Item 6K.
An order employing Sarah Phillips to fill the position of receptionist/administrative assistant.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Tool. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Strode. Any discussion? All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Any opposed by like sign? Motion carries. Item 6L.
An order accepting the retirement of City Clerk Joy Curtis.
And I would like to make that motion with deep regret. Joy and I have been together since 1999, doing things for the city and trying to keep things in order. And we appreciate everything she's done. So regretfully, I make that motion. Is there a
And
second?
I'll second it
Second.
regretfully.
Second by Commissioner Strode. Any
Just vote no.
Well, we could. I don't think it's going to work, but all in favor, aye. Any opposed by like sign? Motion carries. John Rumpf is saying no, you don't go. Okay, item M.
An order granting educational, cer-
You gotta take a moment. She's
Wait,
gonna
no,
wait
not yet.
just to-
Item M.
an order granting educational certification incentive salary increases to certain personnel.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Tool. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Chenault. Any discussion? All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Any opposed by like sign? Motion carries. Item N.
An order granting longevity salary increases to certain personnel.
Okay, is there a motion?
moved.
Motion by Commissioner Cox, second by Commissioner Strode. Any discussion? All in favor, aye. Any opposed by like sign? Motion carries. Now we're going to skip around, and Kyle, you'll be next, okay? Joy, we'd like to ask you to come up to the podium if you would, and Commissioner, join me down here. We want you to know Joe grew these in his backyard. I can go from here. So tonight, we'd like to honor our retiree with a proclamation honoring her for her years of service. Whereas throughout her distinguished career with the city of Winchester, Joy L. Curtis served first as deputy city clerk and later as city clerk, accepting each responsibility with professionalism, integrity, dependability, and a genuine commitment to public service. And whereas as city clerk, Joy has played an essential role in the effective operation of municipal government, providing knowledge, leadership, organization, and continuity while faithfully carrying out the many responsibilities entrusted to her. And whereas Joy's years of service have made a lasting contribution to the city of Winchester, its elected officials, employees, and citizens, and her dedication has helped preserve the history, records, and day-to-day business of our local government. And whereas the city of Winchester recognizes that public service is strengthened by individuals to give their time, talents, and commitment to their community, and Joy exemplifies that spirit of service. And whereas the city of Winchester is proud to honor Joy for her more than 27 years of dedicated service, and to express its sincere gratitude for the countless contributions she has made to our city. Now therefore be it proclaimed that the city of Winchester, Kentucky hereby recognizes and honors Joy L. Curtis for her distinguished service to the city of Winchester from May 17, 1999 through August 31, 2026. Be it further proclaimed that as Joy begins this next chapter, the city of Winchester extends its heartfelt appreciation, not only for all she's given to our city, but also for the years of support and understanding provided by her husband, William, and daughter, Jess, who have shared her time and commitment to public service. We hope Joy's days ahead are filled with more time with the people she loves, plenty of adventures and laughter, and of course, lots of time with her beloved dog, Snoopy. May this next season of life be a rewarding one, filled with the freedom to enjoy the moments so richly coming. Proclaiming this 18th day of August 2026, Joel Marie Mayor, City Commission of Winchester, Kentucky. I will get a picture of you all. She was like, I think I was. Claire, delivery joke. Okay, guys, you're covered on the right there. We'll get William.
Alicia, can we get a picture of her sitting up here with me?
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
They're all yours.
You're fine. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you. It's been awesome working with you all. All the mayors, well, 3 mayors. I think 7 cities No.
Got the warm news. You would think here we would have plenty. There's a cup down there towards Joe Chenault's spot.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joy.
There we go.
Boy, this agenda is way out of order.
Got to watch our time here because Mike's got to go.
I know.
Move along here.
Okay. Everybody back? Okay, we will go down here and have a presentation for a WMU update from our general manager, Kyle Rainey.
Pretty exciting.
I moved the microphone, so it might need.
I should be used to all the karaoke I do. I should be used to this. Very good. I would like to thank Mayor Joellen Reed for inviting me to come tonight and give an update on WMU operations and fiscal matters. As many of you know, I joined WMU as general manager in October of 2023. This was a busy time for the utility as it was in the process of completing a big portion of the last wastewater improvement project required by the state and federal governments. As most of you know, WMU and the city were sued in federal court for various violations of the Cleaner Water Act and entered into a consent decree on April 2007. This agreement arose from the need to address reoccurring sanitary sewer overflows within WMU sanitary sewer collection system and reflected the city and WMU's shared commitment to protecting public health and the environment. The decree established an 18-year sanitary sewer overflow plan to systematically remediate problem areas and bring the system to full regulatory compliance. The decree provided a listing of 27 specific locations within the WMU service area where reoccurring SSOs had been documented, each requiring corrective action during the 2007 through 2025 timeframe. Since the decree's adoption, WMU has approached these obligations with diligence and transparency, implementing substantial infrastructure improvements, prioritizing high-risk areas, and steadily reducing the frequency and severity of SSOs. The ongoing work reflects WMU's good faith effort to meet both the letter and spirit of the consent decree, ensuring the long-term reliability of the sanitary sewer system for the Winchester community. Over the 18 years since the decree was entered, WMU has made consistent and timely progress eliminating SSOs. The key elements of this include construction of 2 state-of-the-art wastewater treatment plants, which have resulted in 0 wastewater bypasses at both Stroge Creek since 2008 and Lower Howard Creek since 2013. Completion of 20 projects within the wastewater collection system, which upgraded pipes and eliminated pump stations, which have resulted in a 92% reduction in annual SSO volume from 203.1 million gallons in 2006 to 1.6 million gallons in 2024. A 93% reduction in the number of SSOs from 28 in 2008 to 16 in 2024. In addition to the capital improvements, WMU developed 14 capacity management, operation, and maintenance programs designed to strengthen the long-term management, maintenance, and operational performance of the wastewater collection system. Of the 14 programs developed, 7 were formally submitted to the EPA and were subsequently approved. I spilled on my paper, so as would be expected, meeting the requirements of the consent decree required a substantial financial commitment and had a significant fiscal impact on WMU and its ratepayers. In late 2009 and early 2010, way before my time, WMU, in connection with consultants and financial and engineering advisors, did a thorough review of the income stream which would be necessary to accomplish the work required to comply with the consent decree. The city had not implemented any rate increases at that time for 10 years. It was obvious that the existing rates would not support the contractual and operational challenges required by the decree. In March 2010, the city of Winchester, at WMU's request, implemented a series of phased sewer rate increases to generate the revenue necessary to fund the mandated improvements and programs. From 2010 through 2013, sewer rates were adjusted approximately 20% annually. Additional adjustments of approximately 5% were implemented in 2014 and 2015. Beginning in 2016, rates have been adjusted annually based on the Consumer Price Index, or CPI, for a calendar year ended December 31st. This adjustment is outlined via City Ordinance 14-81C. These adjustments have averaged 2.4% over those 9 years. The actual CPI average over those 9 years is 3.6%. Since entry into the consent decree in April 2007, WMU has invested $82.1 million in capital improvement projects, an additional $3.7 million in CMON development, flow monitoring, and I&I reduction programs. Combined, these investments total more than $85 million dedicated to improve WMU's wastewater infrastructure and protecting water quality. Additionally, to enable WMU to provide safe, reliable water supply to meet the needs of the community for years to come, WMU took the necessary actions to design and construct a new state-of-the-art water treatment plant and the necessary appurtenances at the Lower Howards Creek site to replace the aging and deteriorating water treatment facility constructed before 1900. That's the plant beside the reservoir. Water line improvements were also made to transport the water supply to various locations within the city and county. The cost of these necessary water improvements were approximately $23.2 million and were paid within the existing rate structure. These efforts represents a long-term commitment by WMU, the city of Winchester, and our ratepayers to achieve and maintain compliance with the Cleaner Water Act and provide our customers with safe, reliable wastewater and drinking water. The consent decree is now in the process of being closed. On March 23rd through 26, 2026, the EPA, the Kentucky Department of Water, performed an audit of WMU and the work that had been completed on the consent decree. It was stated that there were no significant findings and that the EPA would submit favorable recommendations to the Department of Justice within 90 days. That was in March. Unfortunately, the EPA has not kept their timetable. The most recent communication we received was on August 12th, and I quote, "It shouldn't be much longer." So we'll see. I also wanted to do a quick summary, and this is available online. The Bluegrass Area Development District, or BGAD, they do a water and sewer rates survey every year. I think they do it every year. They did it this year in 2026. I know you all are familiar with BGAD, but they represent 17 counties, and we're in that group. Of the utilities that provided rates, and these rankings go, one is the lowest, and then the highest number is the highest. For water, WMU is ranked 12 out of 24, so we're in the middle. For minimum bill, we're ranked 2 out of 24. For sewer, we are ranked 24 out of 25 that submitted, 24 out of 35 that submitted. And for minimum bill, we're ranked 8 out of 35. Then I was going to do a project update. You all can ask me about projects, but I was looking around the room when I got here, and I wanted to thank, I feel like we work really well together, us and the people of the city. And I wanted to point out Mr. Thompson, Chief Thompson, He helps us so much when we need it, and I wanted to thank him, and I want you all to hear that. Mr. Sewell, that our guys work hand in hand, and I mean, it's pretty fun to watch. They scratch each other's back, and it's amazing. People probably don't know how much I'm on the phone with Alicia, but we're doing a lot of moving around of funding right now that's going to be a huge impact for our community, and she knows her stuff. She's an invaluable asset. She does an unbelievably good job. And then last but not least, we've got to figure out a way, to replace this guy, because the amount of time we spend on the phone making things work.
Who said we're replacing him?
We're gonna lock him up, right?
That's what I heard. But Mike, I appreciate everything. We spend a lot of time. We don't always agree, but that's okay. We figure out a way to make things work.
Yep.
And if you have questions about projects or anything else, I'll be happy to.
Anyone have questions, comments? I do.
Okay.
I wanted to go back and actually read our ordinance so the public understands this. If you'll just hang with me for a second.
Yeah.
The Winchester Municipal Utilities Commission shall, not may, can, would, could, shall, in January of each year, review and consider adjustments to the user charge schedules for water, wastewater, and solid waste. Adjustments to the water, wastewater, and solid waste user charges shall not be greater than 3% in any 1 year. And this year, I believe it was 2.7.
2.7%, that's correct.
So those are my ordinance. You all are following the ordinance. You can ask Kyle and you can ask Mike. I was very upset last week because for some reason there were recent media posts, social media posts, and they were not very positive toward WMU. And folks, we've got to learn how to separate fact from fiction. And we need to know the answers before we give the wrong answers. I talked to Kyle, and he investigated some of the people that were concerned, not investigated, but looked into it. One person had had a slip and slide running for 2 days. That uses a lot of water. That's why their bill had gone up. A lady stopped me downtown and was concerned about her bill. I talked to Kyle, he talked to her personally, and come to find out her next door neighbor was hooking their water hose up to her water spigot and utilizing it to do, I don't know, wash cars, water the garden, I don't know what they were doing. Also, in a lot of and I don't do Facebook, so because it's just upsetting, but a lot of the people in there complained that WMU was rerouting their water to the data centers. Well, let me tell you, Winchester, we have no data centers in Winchester or Clark County, so that was also inaccurate. Several of them referred to the rates that East Clark County Water District has. Their proposed water increase is, according to what I've been told, 19.62% as an increase. City water, our minimum rate is $6.20, and East Clark's is $28.80. So we have a good company. It's a component unit of the city of Winchester. And don't let people put them down and say things that aren't accurate. I know that Kyle, he answers the phone for me every time I call, and John does, and Jimmy does, and William does, and it's a good organization. It's something we should be proud of. Some cities don't have what we have, and it's a well-run and well-oiled machine. So don't let anybody say the rates have gone up to 20% or they doubled, they tripled. One thing that I kept seeing was KU was also mentioned in there. I got my bill and almost had a heart attack. Last month, my bill was $86.29, and I'm by myself. My dog doesn't turn on the faucets. And this month, it was $183.91. So mine has tripled as well. KU. So let people.
If that's your WMU bill, you need to call the office. We gotta figure out what's going on.
It's my KU bill. So what I want everybody to do is when people say things in the community about anything they've seen or heard on Facebook, just be sure it's fact and not fiction. And don't hesitate to call WMU with concerns, questions. They'll come and investigate and try to help you resolve your issues. So Jimmy, thank you for being chair of WMU. William, thank you for serving on the WMU board. John, thank you for being the WMU attorney. And Kyle, thank you for the leadership you give as general manager. Thank you all.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, back to this mixed up agenda. Item 3.
An ordinance annexing to the city of Winchester, Kentucky, certain land in Clark County, Kentucky, identified as all that certain tract or parcel of land lying and being in Clark County, Kentucky, being 6.47 acres, more or less, situated on the southwestern side of the corporate limits of the city of Winchester, Kentucky. I hereby certify that the foregoing is an accurate summary of the contents of the above titled ordinance, signed William A. Dykeman.
And as you all know from going through your materials, this is regarding 2070 Boonesboro Road, the James Monroe development has asked to be annexed into the city of Winchester. And I believe, city manager, the next step, it goes to the county.
After you, no,
After we-
it's already, the letter was part of the requirement process or the process for approval. We have to send notifications to the county. They have 45 days to respond, which we've done that.
Yes.
We'll have second reading. Once second reading, then it'll go to the office at the state. Then they'll approve it at that level. And then the second part of the process is mapping. So then it'll be placed on the map. One thing you're going to get several of these moving forward in the future because as Monroe develops his property, they've taken the approach that they're going to annex each phase versus annexing the entire 100-some acres of land.
161 acres.
Yeah, that they have. So you'll have several of these as we move forward, and this is the process that they're going to take.
Okay, is there a motion? Motion by Commissioner Cox, second by Commissioner Strode. Any further discussion? All in favor, aye. Aye. Any opposed by like sign? Motion carries. Item 4.
An ordinance of the Board of Commissioners of the City of Winchester, Kentucky, authorizing and establishing a local development area to be known as Colby Road Local Development Area, designating the Finance Department of the City of Winchester, Kentucky as the agency responsible for the oversight, administration, and implementation of this ordinance, establishing a special fund, authorizing and approving a local development area agreement, authorizing, providing for periodic accounting and analysis, and authorizing such other actions necessary or required by the act with respect to the establishment and development of the Colby Road Local Development Area. A certified copy of this ordinance can be viewed in the city clerk's office at 32 Wall Street. I hereby certify that the foregoing is an accurate summary of the attached ordinance, signed William A. Dykeman.
Okay, this is an ordinance for second reading, so I'm going to ask the city clerk to do a roll call vote, please.
Commissioner Schnault,
Yes.
Commissioner Strode,
Yes.
Mayor,
Yes.
Commissioner Cox,
No.
Commissioner Toole.
Yes.
Okay, motion carries. Item 5A.
An order accepting the Main Street High Side Improvement Project and making a final adjusting change in the amount of $157,231.62. City change order number 1.
Is there a motion?
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Toole. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Chenault. Any discussion?
I've got a question for Jesse. Have they fixed the coating on the rail yet?
They patched everywhere to have, and we continue to monitor during the warranty period. It is a 2-year warranty period, not a usual one.
Okay.
So,
I know the powder coat
Good.
was horrible.
yeah, they had a couple issues with it from the galvanized.
Yeah.
So they actually had to redo it, I think, 3 times before we even let it install.
So with that day one of it being installed, where that starts the 2-year warranty, not receiving? Oh, today? Okay,
If you accept this.
In about just a minute, yeah.
Start of the 2 years.
interesting, okay.
So if there's a rust spot that goes tomorrow,
They're still on the hook, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed by like sign? Motion carries.
No, did we do a motion in a second?
I motion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, we did. Okay, looks like we have one thing left, which are comments from the general public concerning items not on the agenda. Is there general public that wants to say anything? Did anyone sign up? Someone signed up. William Baker, come on down. I thought you were here with WMU.
That too. But there's a lot of hats.
He does.
Good evening, Mayor, Commissioners, and public officials. And on June the 2nd, I came before you all addressing the board on the concerns of our Potterville neighborhood community on having a homeless shelter in the residential area and any other residential area in this community. And I'm asking on behalf of the Potterville neighborhood community about has any progress, anything being made so far, because the timeline that was asked was it to be done by August the 20th, 2026 on the second reading and approval. So, and I was wondering how far have we gone, or is there any progress made?
Mike, you want to take this one?
Yes, sir, William. At the last meeting, the commission approved second reading of a sober living ordinance, which is a very detailed ordinance that includes a portion of zoning requirements as part of that. Not only zoning requirements, it's also certification requirements. There's a list of requirements that's there. And before anything would ever happen in any neighborhood or any place within Winchester, Clark County, then it would have to go through a very rigorous process to be able to do anything like that. So we're of the opinion we've got one right now that's that tried to start the process. They're not certified. So we've already stopped that process until certification is made. In the existing facilities that are operating within our community right now, if they're existing, they've got a 6-month time period in which they have to provide all the documentation and be in compliance with that ordinance. And if they're not in compliance with that ordinance, the ones that exist today, then they will be able to, according to that ordinance, remove them. They won't be able to operate in that. So the commission it took us a while to get there. We've been discussing a sober living ordinance for a long time, and we call it the sober living ordinance, but it has to do with the housing that you were here and discussed it that night. So I feel like that the commission has acted appropriately in what they've done, and more specifically, the instance that was requested in the Point of View area, specifically on 3rd Street, is no longer being considered and is off the table.
And William, would you like a copy of that ordinance?
Yes, that'd be nice. I can get one.
Yeah, you see me, William, and I'll get you a copy.
Get you a copy, and so
I
that,
appreciate your all concern and the resolve that you all have taken
thank
to
you.
eliminate the concerns that we have. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Also signed up to make comment is Kenny Book.
I've had a lot of requests to have Long John Silver come back to Winchester. I talked to the assistant manager in Mount Sterling yesterday. Long John Silver, she's going to pass it on to her manager. And then on to the corporate office. I think we need to do a resolution at the next meeting and send it to the corporate office supporting Long John Silver coming back to Winchester.
Okay, thank you, Commissioner Book. Appreciate you bringing that to our attention.
If I might respond to that, the Winchester area, the franchise is owned by Mr. Maggard, who is 97 years old and lives with his son in California now. And I He's got exclusive rights to anything in the city of Winchester, and I just, at 97, 98 years old, I don't think he's interested in opening up another restaurant.
Thank you, Commissioner. Okay, thank you.
There's a lot of senior citizens, wanting it back in Winchester.
Thank you very much. I like their fish. Okay, seeing nothing else, I'd like to take a motion to adjourn.
Motion to
Motion
adjourn.
by Commissioner Cox, second. Commissioner Chenault. And again, Commissioner Chenault, happy birthday. And we stand adjourned.